All right, let's talk about it. Let's see what the community is feeling about all these changes. We had some time with the new patch, and it's getting a ton of great reviews from a lot of folks. And I'm wondering if everybody sees the new patch update as a W. Uh, I know ball handlers ain't really gonna like it that they didn't get everything changed for them, which I think is a good thing. I'm happy because I run with a good ball handler. We know what good ball handlers could do on 2K24. It ain't like you guys are that limited. What up, Bleed Green? How is Limitless going? I'm hearing good things about Limitless. What up, Misfit? What's going on? But I'm hearing good things about Limitless. I'm hearing good things about shooting. I wanted to start this live stream so I could connect with y'all and see what y'all thinking about it. Ain't nothing better than just connecting with the community and seeing what they have to say about it, as opposed to just giving your opinion and throwing it out there without too much feedback. Um, Hopefully y'all good out there. Let me let the Discord, first of all, let me do what I gotta do before the folks start rolling in here. Let me turn this on, save Discord. I gotta change that live notification. There we go. Now I could put that down. Let me put that up there just in case. What up, James Williams? What's going on? Tay Day in the building. Dominic Pear. What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Hopefully y'all doing good. Big changes, huh? Some of the biggest changes that I think we've seen in the longest time, and we've never seen changes come the way they did in this most recent patch update. There are still some things that folks are saying were in the patch notes, but they didn't receive with this update. Montana Timing, what up, man? I hope you cool as well. I'm up to 65% for 3 less build up shots and ghost contests is a W to me. It's Misfit said, yeah, it's a W. That's what's up. Shay Bridges, what up? We out here. Have they updated OGen at all? I don't know about OGen. I think OGen, they really leaving OGen in the past. Man, it's wild. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with OGen. What up, URG? What's going on? Lucky in the building. I'm a 93. 93. You hear me? 93 overall. We're about to be 99 in no time. So I had a little dilemma, y'all. For the folks that are new here and don't know, I'm going no money spent this year. And what up, Blake? What's going on? Fresno, what up, Coachy? Mars in the building. Wagwan, Wagwan. We got the placebo fix today. I imagine the patch went live this morning. But there's some things that just haven't been fixed. In regards to no money spent, I was gonna mention that I was considering a center build. So I had like this thing, like, should I upgrade my center now? Because VC is hard to come by when you go no money spent. And I decided, let me just get my player to 99 overall so I could kind of lock that in. I know a lot of you guys are gonna have questions like, how long did it take you to get to 99 with no money spent? So in order to answer that question, I decided to wait on my second build. I'm going to be dropping the build video very soon that I have for my first build, and it goes crazy. I guess we could kind of pull that up while I'm talking here. This is my first build here that you guys see. I hit 40, which is pretty dope. I'm a 93 overall right now. The clips in this video are from 85 to 89. I thought it was to 90, but I didn't upgrade till 90 till after I created this video. And we out here killing, man. We out here just killing. So I wanted to get with y'all, find out what y'all thought about this patch. I was hoping that it didn't ruin my experience because I'm having a ton of fun out there. So I figured I'd just get to 99 ASAP so I could have that question answered and say, well, from a casual perspective, because I don't play the game nearly as aggressive as I used to. So from a casual perspective, it took me this long to get to 99. And that's like a couple hours a day that I get on with the homies later on in the evening. It's actually easy to hit, thank goodness. Yeah, I thought so too. But even, what I realized, because I thought it was easy to hit 40 every 2K that they had seasons. I thought it was easy. I never, even this season that I hit 40, I didn't use not one double XP token. And I never use double XP tokens. Rarely, if ever, I should say. Rarely, if ever, do I use double XP tokens. I just go out there and play my normal gameplay. And I somehow managed to get to 40. So for the folks that find it more difficult, I understand life happens and you can't get on the game as often as you would like to. But it does take a little bit more than running only on the weekends, like a couple hours on the weekends. It takes more than that to get there. But if you run a couple hours a day like I do, you'll get there in no time. Bando Music, what up, man? About to load up and check. Yeah, let me know what you think about it, Bando. Appreciate you, Free Designer. I bet you're a goat as well. When did the patch actually go into effect? Yeah, I think the patch went into effect this morning. Now, I'm not sure. This is what I'm uncertain of because we know we're going to get a season 2 update. So I'm uncertain, and hopefully in that update, there's some changes to like the rec center because they showed a new rec center. Unless this is everything that's happening with the season 2 update. I'm not 100% sure about that. Maybe the patch was going to be released in at two separate times during the week. The only season I don't level 40 is Xmas season because of traveling. All right. How does the rec feel after the new patch? I haven't gone in, I haven't even gone on the game yet today. So I wish I could tell you if I knew better. Maybe by tomorrow I'll be able to tell you because today we'll be getting on. I'll be getting on early today. So yeah, Mars said it was in the morning. URG said about 4 a.m. the patch dropped. I've heard people saying they can feel a difference. A lot of people are saying they can see a difference. Shooting is much easier. So a lot of folks that were struggling with shooting, if you were a casual out there, you didn't practice much, and you made your player, you upgraded that 3-ball, and you were still struggling, this patch should have fixed that for you. You should have a much better experience on wide open shots. Things like ghost contests have been looked at as well. 114 to 23 in the rec. You saw that score? Yeah, I didn't even catch. You just made me aware of that. We've been blowing people out in the rec center, bro. Like, wow. The other day we beat somebody by 100. Maybe that was the game. Maybe that was part of the game. But the other day we beat them by over 100 in the rec center. It's like scary out there. If you're a rec player, if you guys are like rec players, if you primarily play rec, take a look at these clips that you're watching because I don't buy boosts, I don't buy Gatorade, and I haven't spent $1 on VC. I upgraded my player from 60 overall to 93 right now with no money spent. Yeah, I gotta say I'm having a lot of fun. And I am doing things like quests. So I am having an offline experience and I'm having fun offline. And if you guys know me, you follow me, you know I hate playing offline. Like, despise it. This year, there's something different about it. Maybe it was the no money spent move that I made. I have no idea. But this year, I'm approaching it very different. I'm having fun out there. What is the best method for a big to get to 99? Just play, bro. Bigs get to 99 super easy, bro. I make a big every year, and it's super easy to get to 99. I make my build, get them upgraded. Not this year, but normally each year, if I make a big, I'll get them upgraded off rip to 85 and bring them right out. Like 85 or 90 and bring them right out. What about the bros on the team? They using boosts? Yeah, the homies are using boosts. Yep. All the homies are using boosts. Now, I know my experience would probably be very different if our whole team wasn't using boosts. But this year was a year for me to test how I personally felt about not having boosts and hopefully get some questions answered for you guys. I thought, I appreciate that, Chris B. What up, keep it 100? I'm a casual with an 83 ball and I'm wet in the rec. Nice. I had thought that I was going to find out that I couldn't compete at all. That's what I thought was going to happen this year in 2K24 going no money spent. I thought it was going to be a thing that I was going to be able to expose the pay to win mechanics in 2K23. Look at this. You can't play good at all if you don't have boosts. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, man. I know folks think that I'm hopping on a 2K bandwagon when I say this, but if I'm playing like this, if these are my clips within the first month of gameplay, how can I honestly tell you guys that the pay to win mechanics are super aggressive? I'm not supposed to have these clips. These are not amazing clips. I get it. These are just kind of showcasing that you can compete, you can do things, you can have fun with no money spent, no boost, no Gatorade. You're going to see every aspect of my build in these clips in the background. That's no shooting boost, no nothing. So I thought that was interesting. The game is good, yo. Like, it's fun. Thank goodness. Big facts. It is a fun game. Blake Mal said, I only got a 79 3 ball on my swing, so I'm hoping I feel a difference. Yeah, I know for the lower, you did your research. Yeah, facts. I did do my research. What up, King of New York? What's good, man? I see you working. Middies off the dribble or OP. Yeah, so I just increased my mid-range yesterday. So I'm gonna start on working on I'm gonna start working on incorporating the mid-range to my game. What up, Hoax? You ain't missed much. You ain't missed much. We out here just vibing, talking about the changes, trying to get a gauge on how you guys feel about these huge changes that came to 2K. I know defenders are still getting rips out there, so that's a good thing. URG said the dudes who boosted for top 5 did so because of the unlimited dunk and layup boost for the rest of the year, not the 10K VC reward. That is facts. When I made the video earlier today, I knew there was an additional reward that I just couldn't recall what it was. My 3-point percentage right now, keep in mind, yeah, I just started shooting really good. Like every game now over the last few days is 50, 60, 70, and even higher percent. And I brought this build out at 63 overall. When I brought him out at 63 overall for the first couple weeks, I was shooting 19%, 20 something percent. But it wasn't until the last few days that I started increasing it. So now I'm at like 34, 35%. I imagine you guys keep it locked here because I imagine by the end of season 2, especially considering the shooting buff, I will probably be at like maybe 50 or 60% from 3. I'm thinking something like that by the end of season 2. I'm not sure how long that process is going to take to increase it, but over the last couple of days, I increased it a good 5%. So that's a good thing. Hopefully, I know I'm hitting 40%, no problem. I imagine I should get to 50% with ease in season 2. But hitting that 60 to 70% mark may prove to be a little more difficult. What my 3-point rating is 85, yeah. That's my 3-point rating. Yeah, just 10K VC. But there was no money spent without a squad is where the game sucks. It will be tight if they made a rec where it's only no money spent players. That's interesting, Yang. And I get it. It's true. I keep telling y'all, as much time as we invest in 2K, if you truly want to change your experience, Semper Reloaded with the $5 super chat. Let me finish this statement. If you truly want to change your experience on 2K, with as much time as you invest in the game into practicing and getting better, I advise you guys that you invest a good amount of your efforts into finding good teammates to run with. Point blank, period. It'll change the whole scope of your game. It'll change your whole 2K experience, hands down. But you need to find, I get it, yeah, I get it. A lot of us are introverts. A lot of us don't want to deal with personalities or the pressure of someone trying to put pressure on you if you miss the shot. You got to get over this hump, yeah. When you find players with like minds, they're going to encourage you to get better. So when you miss the shot, you should be the first one that wants to make that right. You should be the first one that wants to rectify that miss. Whether you help rectify that miss on defense and make up for it on defense, whatever the case is, when you find good teammates, it changes your experience. Join our Discord. We just hit 30,000 members. We got some good people in there that come primarily from this YouTube channel, so you know they on like type of minds, and there's no toxicity. At least we do our best to moderate the toxicity in our Discord. There's no arguing back and forth. If someone tries to call you out for how poor you play and they disrespect you in the public setting, They will get banned ASAP, or just send me a screenshot and I'll personally ban them myself. We do our best to make that happen. Keep it a safe place for gamers from all walks of life. So if you're interested in that, type !Discord. The link will come up. And trust me, your experience on 2K will change. You know how it is when you go into the theater or you find a good player in solos rec and you're like, damn, I should have added the homie. Or damn, I wish I could run with the homie more often. Well, now you don't need to worry about that. And we will be hosting tryouts this weekend for the Lunatics. So if you want to be sure whenever you get on 2K that you're running with good teammates, I recommend you try out for the Lunatics if you have that 2K aptitude and IQ. If you're still learning 2K, please don't try out. You'll be wasting your time and my time. But if you feel like you have good enough aptitude to compete out there and you want to find absolutely confirmed good players to run with, try out for the All City Lunatics. And you'll have players ready to run at almost every hour of the day. There's over 100 Lunatics. Do you think that personality badges affect gameplay? All right, so tamp down my chatter when running with dudes from All City Discord. Yeah, you sure do, URG. You sure do. You said that right. Tryout stream again? I'm not sure if we'll do a tryout stream. I don't want to put people on blast. It's already a sensitive situation, and when folks feel that they're on like and I have a really low tolerance for poor players who attempt to challenge what we're trying to explain to them. I have a low tolerance for that. So we may consider doing it. Yeah, I imagine somebody's gonna be live. Somebody needs to be live because I got to see the gameplay. But me personally going live, I don't think so. What I was gonna respond to this. I was gonna respond to this dude here. Hold on. Having an off game with a squad is better than an unbelievable game with randoms any day. Say it again, Blake. Do you think that personality badges affect gameplay? All right, that's a good topic. Dude, you look exactly like a celebrity. Nah, man. I'm just a regular old dude, man. Just a regular old dude. I found something different on 2K. So over the last few years, especially, I've like created my builds and brought them right out. Like I never play, or I rarely, if ever, play offline. And matter of fact, I over the last few years, I despised playing like NBA games and stuff like that. I start clenching my jaw. The AI was dumber than ever. This year is very different. This year I'm doing something very different that I haven't done in years and play offline. And this is in regards to the question that was asked, do you think personality badges affect gameplay? There's something that's different about my gameplay online, and I think that has a big part to do with my efforts offline. Now, I don't know if that has to do with personality badges or how I set up my my badge perks or whatnot, or just the repetition, the practicing, the staying closely tied to my player. I have a closer relationship with my player now than I've had in years. And over the years, I thought I was getting good practice by consistently going online. There's something very different right now, y'all. I appreciate you, Nova Got Game. If you want to join Discord, the link is right above your comment, Josiah Perez. If you guys are interested in joining our Discord, the link is right above your comment. And if you would like to get a badge by your name, like Hoax has by his name, and like Lucky has by his name, you see Blake with one as well, all different badges for different levels. If you guys would like to get a badge, just type !join, and you could join as well and get your badge. There's just something very different, man. And my player, you know, I'll give you guys a for instance. I know a lot of you guys, man, a lot of y'all try to do the most. And when you have a good team out there, you don't need to do the most. Everybody want to put on their cape. How many of y'all run with folks that want to put on their cape at the most inopportune moments too? On top of that, it'd be like the game is on the line, and here go the homie ready to put on his cape, and you're like, "Yo, chill, B." German players here, nice. Yeah, we have different regions. I'm not sure about German players, but we have different regions. But yeah, you know, folks just be wanting to put on their cape, and you're like, damn, homie, you wildin'. Stop it, bro. Super annoying. Ego kills the vibe for sure. Appreciate you, Jay-Z and Brew. I appreciate you too, J760, Rep Carter. Appreciate y'all being here. Hey, these streams are about us connecting, y'all. I do my best to stay connected with the chat. So if you got questions, hopefully I got answers. There's a lot of news that came out over the last 24 hours. So if my career affects your gameplay, my career, I almost certain affects your hot zones. Almost certain. I have red all across the board. Maybe somebody else could absolutely confirm. What up, Coach Z? What's going on? I wasn't going crazy then. Yeah, I ain't gonna front. It feels like I'm just a better player because I'm consistently playing offline. That's my thought process right now. I don't know if I'll continue to play offline. I do want to reach that GOAT status, whatever, past Michael Jordan and all that. Hey, cheers from Brazil. Appreciate that, Andre. Appreciate you. Salute to the homie from Brazil. Mic drop on them. Yeah. Shooting got buffed, and folks are saying that it's a good fix. So if you're a casual out there, you may want to consider getting on the game now. They're saying, this is what they're saying, as per Badge Plug. They're saying that the real NBA 2K24 just dropped today. So that's huge. Hot zones go away every week. I noticed that. My hot zones haven't gone away. I think if you just consistently play, you don't have to worry about that stuff. URG said, dudes who do anything other than stand still, holding L2, waiting to be fouled when up +1 with no shot clock left, immediately get blocked, banned by me on my console. You ain't lying. The game be on the line, and here go homie with the cape, B. How about multiple cutters into the paint? More like, I never could understand this logic, B. You have the second the center takes one step over, you got the hash cutting and the corner cutting trying to fill that little. And these are squads now, so there's no more excuses. We play only in squads. There's no more excuses for y'all lames. For y'all lameness. If that's even a word. There's no more excuses for the lack of IQ, B. Y'all all in a squad and y'all all playing the same, man. I see this often, y'all. Bruh, it's low IQ, facts. Case just tasted, I can't stand that ish. One after another is mind numbing, bro, because we get out there, we're not trying to face elite competition. Obviously, my build is not up to par just yet. We're not trying to face elite competition. We're just trying to have fun out there. But some of these teams that are in squads, no excuse. You guys should be playing like that. There's no excuse for that. Ain't no way y'all all got the same IQ. Ain't no way y'all rubbing all y'all IQ points together and you're coming up one short. Ain't no way. Oh, man. But it is what it is, man. This is what our Discord is great for as well. Maybe, you know, folks just... And I get it. I kind of get it. Because, you know, if you're not doing your best to get informed, or if you're running with only a small circle, you don't realize the potential. Like you can't see your potential if you stay in your tiny little circle where everybody's like, yeah, good shot. And you done went 2 for 25. And they say good shot in the one shot, but they don't let you know what you need to work on. They don't let you know, hey, homie, you want to try a different jump shot? Hey, homie, I tried this jump shot and it's working really well. Hey, homie, join NBA2KLab.com's premium service and use promo code ALLCITY to save yourself 20% so that you can use the jump shot tool and find out your actual jump shot timing. You know, it's little things like this that they don't want to kind of get informed so they could be better players. And I totally get it, man. Some people just don't have the time for that. And I get it. But man, you're missing out, bro. It just sucks because I feel like you're missing out. A lot of y'all folks just miss out on what this 2K experience could really feel like because there ain't nothing better than playing, in my opinion, there ain't nothing better than playing a highly competitive game, battling for 3 quarters straight, and then the team gets a little bit of lead, and then we come back in the fourth quarter. This happens plenty of times, and I highly attribute that to our chemistry. Because when ish hits the fan, our chemistry takes over because of how often we play together. Our chemistry takes over, and there's a good group of us that we kind of switch out, for whatever players we need. And fourth quarter comebacks are just amazing. That feeling of rallying the team and everybody on the same page and having those rotations move like science. Woo-wee. There ain't nothing better than that. He said outsmarting people is my favorite. Some people get carried away on squads, especially when they don't realize someone is running Hall of Fame playmaking. Keep it 100. Jason Shower said, Shauver said, I just got 18 rebounds and my rebound chaser is going down. That's crazy. JJ said, gotta fix screens. You can D someone up and the screen will, the screens, I appreciate you saying that, JJ. The screens are pretty bad. I've been playing up top myself, and we normally run a zone, so we don't have to primarily think about screens, but every so often we come across a good team who knows how to create that, bring the ball to one side furthest away from somebody like me who's going to attempt to pinch. And defenders are sitting on one side of the screen waiting for the ball handler to come back, and he does indeed come back. And as he's coming back, you're going to be moving this way, the same direction as the ball handler. But for some reason, when you attempt to move, the screen is over here, the dude is going this way, and then you get sucked back that way into the screen, and it's really, really annoying. And again, this all gets back to having good teammates who understand this stuff, because the corner should be coming up to pinch, the center should be playing out the corner. You should already be well past, if you're the primary defender, you should be well past that screen or up over the screen, so you don't have to worry about getting sucked into the screen. There's ways to negate it, although it's not foolproof. There is ways to limit the amount of times that it happens to you, but the way in which that works is having a really good team behind you. I'm an inside big. Don't take my big body away. How bad did they nerf steals? Not bad at all. One of the first things that were reported this morning by a ton of players is that they're still getting strips out there with no problem. So it looks like 2K was indeed successful at just removing those particular animations. And if the patch if that portion of the patch hasn't hit yet, then best believe that there's going to be people sharing clips saying that we're still getting these type of animations. The animation that they wanted to remove was the yo-yo. A dude attempted to bring the ball from his right hand to his left hand behind the back. Midway through, it never made it to his left hand. Midway through, the defender hit the steal button. The ball ended up glitching right back into his right hand. The defender got a steal. Because of that, Mike Wang was going to approach this particular fix on steals by removing those animations. So hopefully they were successful and we no longer have to see those type of animations. What up, Slim? What's good, eh? We need a disclaimer on what's expected for point guards trying out for the Lunatics, like what y'all look for. Good point guards, no. So if you're on the fence, if you guys are on the fence, and I understand it's a legitimate question, but good point guards, they don't worry about that. It ain't, the people that we are looking for, there's no concern. They know what they got to do. So we are going to work on putting some sort of rules or expectations set. We're going to put that together and put it into a room so you guys could either attempt to increase your game to meet those expectations. This is something that All City Cheat had brought up, and I think it's a great idea, and we do have to implement it. But I will tell you, the point guards that we're looking for got to be dogs, and they're not even concerned with what expectations you have. They know how to run that offense. Those are the type of folks that we're looking for. If you're ever curious, just go to All City Tron, type !Tron in this chat, in this live stream chat. His channel will come up. He's our primary point guard that I personally run with. So whenever I'm running Tron, is usually running the one. Ideally, he encompasses everything we're looking for in a point guard. We have a ton of great point guards on the Lunatics, by the way. We just ran with the homie King Retro, and he did amazing. Just love these different play styles. Just calm, cool, and collected. We do have great point guards on the Lunatics already. So if you want to get added as a point guard, it is the toughest position to try out for because the expectations are extra high for the point guard. And they are for almost all of the positions, but the point guard is kind of a little tougher. Yeah, Tron is a dog. Yeah. 1-800 Snipe TV said, I'm a beast PG. We've heard that, you see my reaction. I'm not too enthusiastic when I read stuff about like I'm a GOAT. You know how many people we done had come on to tryouts and say, yo, I do this, City. Yo, I got you, City. Yo, don't worry about it, City. Watch when I get out there, City. And them boys are butt cheeks doodle cakes. Oh my God. That's probably just turned into a meme because I don't know where it came from. I never said butt cheeks doodle cake ever in my life, but for some reason it felt like this was the right moment to call somebody butt cheeks doodle cakes. It just worked for that moment. But yeah, we done seen them out there, man. They're out there and they swear they're good. And like I said, this kind of goes back to them folks that run in their tiny little small circles in their own little corner of their own little world, and they never get exposed. So they see a nice guy like me on stream and they think like, he's nice, he probably don't really play that good, his expectations are low. Negative, Coachy. It's not an expectation to become a lunatic point guard for me. I run with only a set few point guards, whether you're a lunatic or not. It's for every other lunatic that's out there. You're going to be leading them. So the expectations are super high. Doodle sticks, aka Dookie on the sticks. Butt cheeks, doodle cakes. Snipe TV said Incom Pro Am. Nice. I've been doing this since 2015. Nice to hear. Well, you should try out. Nice to hear. I tend to lean toward the side of I'll believe it when I see it. And best believe when I see it. I know ASAP when I see it. Within the first maybe 3 plays, I know what type of point guard you are. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt the whole game. But within the first 3 plays, I learn what type of point guard you are. And a lot of point guards out there think they're good because they could just score the rock. This guy here, I'm not. This guy here that's saying he's a good point guard, I don't know who he is. But if you ran with Laker fan, I imagine you are a good point guard. How do I try out? I'll join Discord, 1-800 Snipe TV. Join our Discord, type !Discord, join up. And then this weekend, I'll be sending out a message. You receive a ping on your phone because I send it out to everyone. And I'll let you guys know what time tryouts. It usually starts around 3 p.m. on the weekend. That dude, I think his name was Bucky from the tryouts, was a killer. Buck, I forgot his name. Buck something, yeah, but it was something like that. He already got removed for the Lunatics. So that I just want to add to this as well. Check your egos at the door. A huge part of getting added to the Lunatics, if you guys are attempting to try out, a huge part of getting added to the Lunatics is making sure that you're being able to maintain cohesion within the Lunatics. And a lot of that starts with good energy and good vibes. Communication is key above all, especially if you're running the PG position. You should be coordinating the offense damn near every single player down the court. Good point guards know this. Some point guards think that they could just come off, run the PG position off the mic. The quickest way to get removed from the Lunatics is running the PG position off the mic. Our team, our Lunatics sit and wait for you to run that play. Unless you want people cutting left and right and having multiple cutters and a disorganized offense, you come up off the mic, you get it removed from the Lunatics. That's it. Tryouts are this weekend. It should be Saturday at 3 p.m. I'll keep you guys posted within our Discord. Body bag. So that was a thing. I did see some body bag said iPod King Carter said he would like to be on the 2K crossover podcast on his stream and Twitter. I did see something about that. I wasn't sure because it was like out of context. You already know. Well, I'm sure he'll connect with Brute, but you already know. Of course, iPod King Carter is welcome onto the podcast. Brute is going to coordinate a lot of these folks that will be coming on to the show. And if he mentioned that, I'm sure he was already in contact with Brute. I'll get with Brute on that and see where we at for our first guest. But that's definitely a good look to get the homie iPod King Carter. iPod King Carter, if I'm not mistaken, is still in our Discord as well. We have a ton of VIPs in our Discord, so you guys are welcome to join. Shooting was already easy. I hope they didn't patch it where everyone can shoot now. Shooting wasn't easy for everyone. I talked the whole time. I called lots of different things. Nice. What up, Cheat? What's good, bro? I appreciate that 1-800-SNIPE. Definitely join up, man. Join up. Make sure you make it to the tryouts. What up, Glocks? What's goody? Game is way more smooth, Black Sheep Soup said. Keep it a buck with you. I watch you at least once a day to stay up on the 2K news. So keep up the great work, fam. Appreciate that, Chico Tacos. Salute to you, man. Thanks for watching as well. I just want to say this one thing because I haven't said it during this stream. We have a huge goal to hit 100K subscribers this year. You guys have been going crazy. If you haven't subscribed yet, please take a second and hit that subscribe button. You could get us one step closer to hitting 100K. I want to get that plaque, and I'm going to do it all on live stream. Get that plaque, open it up, show you guys what it looks like off rip from the box, and then maybe even put it up like maybe somewhere right here or something like that. Or I was thinking of the other idea. The other idea was getting a Cuban link and then taking, I know the plaque is something like this big, something like that. Something around this big. So I was thinking of getting a Cuban link and just wearing the plaque on my chain. So I don't know what do you guys think about that? If that's a good idea to wear your YouTube plaque on your chain and go to the corner store at the nearest hood and see what happens. Calling shooting easy is disingenuous. Yes, ghost contests do need to be looked at. They are being looked at. Get one step closerly. Yeah, get us one step closerly to 100K. Ghost contests. Yeah, I hope they really address this well. I really hope ghost contests are addressed. Yo, what up, Orlando? What's goody, brother? A lot of these PGs are park made, and they do. They do. We know when we see a park PG ASAP. He has no clue what he's getting into when he comes into the rec and faces us. Good stuff, Snipe. Appreciate you joining. You lost the debate, said, I guess I'm disingenuous. I think shooting is considered easy for some folks. I don't find it difficult anymore. It was a difficult learning curve, that's for sure. Now, that may have been a combination to my lack of badges, my limited overall. A lot of things may have factored in, but over the last few days, I can say this. Over the last few days, shooting was difficult for me, meeting that learning curve. Since I felt I've locked in the learning curve, which happened maybe a few days ago, Now I feel like I could shoot more consistently. And not only that, I could tell you prior to seeing the feedback if it's going to be early or late. And it matches. So if I get a slightly early, I'm aware that it's slightly early because I released it early. Uh, some of my confusion right now is like whether a defender is in proximity and they're going to give me a speed up animation. So putting them PGs in a headlock out there. Yeah, Slim has been going crazy. How do I know if how do I know if I joined the Discord? I'm new to it. I've never joined a Discord. All right, Josiah Perez. So you should be going through a process. When you click the link, it'll take you to my link tree, and then you click onto the Discord. If it goes directly into Discord, then go through the sign up process and verify your email. Outside of that, you go at the very top left of Discord. If you're on your mobile, you swipe to the right. It comes up on the left side. You'll see like a welcome, and click into the welcome. Start here, welcome, and then go through the process. And then from there, on the left side is where all the rooms are. That's where you kind of go to the specific rooms that you want to get into. The city chat is like the general chat. You could find players to run with, but we have it all categorized. Whether you're on Xbox, current gen, like old gen for PS4, Xbox, or whether you're on next gen, we have it categorized. Whether you want to play Reg, Pro Am, park, things like that, or you're just trying to find teammates, or if you need help with badges and builds and all that good stuff, we have rooms designated for that, the 2K help desk and all that good stuff, man. Hard worker said hella easy now. I'm shooting almost 61%. E the homie said, I appreciate the info on 2K that you brute and easy. Keep up the great work. Salute to you, man. You guys are nice people. I swear to God. The love that you guys show, it really means a lot, because I never forget that what it takes. I'm not a Twitter finger type of dude, and I'm not saying that you guys are. What I'm getting at is that I'm not one to go into leaving comments. So I understand what it takes out of y'all to just kind of leave an encouraging comment. So that's super dope. I really, really appreciate that, because all words of encouragement, especially during this grind to 100K, is super helpful and it's super inspiring. Keeps me going daily. So salute to y'all, man. Let me scroll down this chat, make sure I don't miss anything. Suggest you can just pick up the controller, close your eyes, and green. Why, when you try the needle thread, a bounce pass, it automatically gives you an alley oop? I've never seen that. Flex cool. Maybe some other folks have. Yeah, there was a learning curve. Did they do the boost fix for Limitless Range badge? Limitless Range got a boost. I didn't see that super chat come in. Sub-Zero donated. Is it possible to play against your, what did he say? My fault, I missed that. Play against your personal squad? It may be possible, Sub-Zero. When I feel I'm ready, we'll consider doing matchups. But I imagine by the end of the year, it'll be possible. Well, not even thinking that long ahead. Sooner than later. If you want me to put together a squad for you guys to play against, we could do that too, because I'm sure I could get a golden 5 together ASAP. Maybe I won't be playing because my player is not fully up to par, but we definitely got folks for you to play against. You already know. Blast Go Crazy said, I like the new rec. I haven't seen the new rec. I'm looking forward to getting in there. It's cool, bro. Not everyone's gonna know the technology to do for a certain degree because you're from like a previous generation. Any tips for grinding my rep, trying to get Rebirth 2.0? AJ, I'm just let me tell you something, because this year I'm approaching it different. Like, I'm not conscious of what badges I have or the levels that they're at. I'm just not looking at that stuff. Oh, matter of fact, I missed Semper Reloaded's last $5 super chat. I'll get to it in just a second. Sorry, I missed that. I'll get back to it. But I just get out there and play the game, and it just comes. So maybe, you guys just go out there and play. Let me get to Semper Reloaded's last super chat first of all. Let me make sure I didn't miss that. I'm sorry about that, Semper. I said I was going to get back to it, but I was like right in the middle of the thought at that moment. I hate being that. Oh, damn, I can't even get to it. It must have been that far back. I guess that's a good thing. Can you flash your build card real quick? I want to set up a similar build today. Semper, hold on. I'll send you, send me a DM. Send me a DM. Just put anything in the DM on Discord, just so I have your name, because I get a lot of DMs, so it'll move your name to the top. But send me any DM in Discord, because I have the image on my phone, and I'll send you the build right now. Just send me any DM on Discord, just so your name moves to the top. Also, is there anything you would change on your build today that you wished you set at the beginning? I gotta tell you, man. I gotta tell you guys. We'll go back into it. I gotta tell you guys, I am extremely happy with my build. As of right now, I don't see anything that I would change. There's things that I would like a higher perimeter defense, maybe, but I'm playing up top on defense behind the lockdown defender. There's absolutely zero right now that I would want to change it. I'm not saying that to sell my build, because it makes no difference whether you guys make the build or not to me. But the build to me is really amazing, and it's so far, very far exceeded my expectations of what I thought I was going to experience on 2K24. What up, Mags? What's goody? How you enjoying the 9? I'm loving that 96 dunk. You guys are going to see it in action this game. That 96 dunk was a game changer. By the way, All City Big Red is the one who made this build. He showed me this build. I made some tweaks to it, but primarily the foundation of this build came from All City Big Red. All City Big Red does have a YouTube channel. You can type in !red and his channel will come up. I haven't dropped the build video yet, but I will be dropping it very soon. 96 dunk or don't. I like 96 dunk. I don't know if I would make another player with a lower dunk than 96. You guys remember that I was gradually increasing the attributes on this build because I'm going no money spent this year. So it's not easy for me to have VC to increase these attributes. So I stood a good amount of time at around the 89 range for the dunking attribute. I stood a good amount of time playing at 89. And then I stood about a day or two playing at 95. And during that time, I still only had a 78 vertical. So I didn't have the elite dunk animations. It wasn't until the day that I increased, I got enough VC, I grinded out enough VC to get from 95 to 96, which was something like 9,000 for that attribute alone. And then I increased, in that same day, I increased my vertical from 78 to 86. And right after that, equipped my elite animations. Went out into the rec and just went insane. His finishing animations are so much more aggressive, and that also could be attributed to the badges. Because I had been practicing, I was increasing my finishing badges. So Slithery on Hall of Fame, Gold Posterizer, a ton of finishing badges. I think when everything came together, that's when you kind of saw the outcome, and it's just wow. Because my player was finishing so weak with an 89 driving dunk. I don't know if you guys are finishing weak, but my player with an 89 driving dunk was finishing very weak in comparison to how he's finishing now. That's just been my experience. I could only share it with you guys. What up, Mayor? Semper said, let me see if Semper sent me that DM. Let me see if Semper sent me that DM so I could. Yes, Semper, send me a DM when you get a chance on this. Oh, there you go. I see it. I see it. Let's go. Let me add that because I just took a screenshot for Slim. So I sent you the build there. Should be good now. Yeah. What do you think are the top 3 finishing badges? I think from what I've seen so far, I love Flow Game. First of all, Flow Game I think is a great option for you guys to have, especially if you're an aggressive finisher. where folks, if you're really aggressive, then they're gonna attempt to meet you there all the time, and you could really offset that with a good floater. So my float game goes to gold, if I'm not mistaken. Slithery is great because it really helps with your layup animations in particular, is what I've noticed about Slithery. My dunking animations are hella more aggressive as well. But I noticed playing offline that it pops up a lot on my layup animations. I saw some game changers with the Slithery and the Posterizer badge so far. But they are, if you make your game complete and you really want it to be complete, there's things like I really like the bunny badge, the spin cycle badge. These are things that I actually apply during my game. You'll see me if I'm on a drive and he's leaning too heavily one way, I'll spin off of him using spin cycle. The same with the hop. I love the bunny badge. If you know how to use it properly with your right stick holding diagonal down, if the ball's in your left hand, you kind of angle it in a way that'll give you a nice hop into the paint. Pretty good stuff. I think they all complement each other. What up, Mayor? Creative shoes, yeah, not yet. So far, the creative shoes aren't out there. What he said? Yeah, the creative shoes still not yet. The homie All City Tron told us about, because he was heavily anticipating wearing the creative shoes in the rec center. But so far, it ain't available yet. Butt cheeks doodle cakes is crazy. Yeah, facts, DJ. That was crazy. I thought it was interesting. I just thought it was one of those butt cheek doodle cake type of moments. My floater on silver, floor setter is the first badge I set to that. My gold setter is corner specialist. Interesting. I can't wait for season 2 to get those floor setters again. Because right now I put mines on posterizer and I put mine on catch and shoot. And the reason for doing that, a lot of you guys may not agree with those badges, but remember, I'm playing offline and online. So when I play online, I'm a catch and shoot. I'm a spot up shooter. So I needed to have that badge stay there because when I go offline, I don't do any catch and shoot shots. So I didn't want it to regress and lose it. Posterizer, I thought, was an absolutely amazing pick, just in case when I play online, I will be finishing a lot. But when I play offline, I'm primarily shooting. So I don't want to lose progress on that. He said, it got me. Good vibes today. I'll be able to get on fairly early. Get some more clips for you guys. We're almost there. We're at 93 overall, no money spent, and we're a month and 2 days into the game. Prior to 2K24 releasing, a lot of folks were wondering how long it was going to take me to get to 99 overall. And I really didn't have a worry about getting to 99 overall. I knew I would be able to get there in a fairly short amount of time, but I didn't realize that my player was going to be playing like this, because now it's like, I feel like no different. In fact, my player right now feels better than my players on 2K23. I know that if I just keep investing my time, he's going to get better and better and better. I think maybe sometimes when we create so many builds, we're doing ourselves a disadvantage, man. At least this is some of the things that I'm learning. We're spreading ourselves too thin and we don't fully get that connection with our player. Maybe I just got lucky and made a really awesome player. It could be that could very well be the case too. I will be dropping the build video sometime very soon. Within this week, I'll drop that build video. Maybe even tomorrow. I thought I was going to have it today, but then I decided to do some more news info. I just checked my player. My career created shoe is available in the rec. There you go. So the created shoes is available in the rec. Yo, how is close shot now? I have 0 close shot on my 6'8" build, and I can't say this is the case. First of all, I've never been a believer in close shot. That's just me. I never worry about close shot. I tried it, I think on 2K22. I tried putting, when I'm suspect on a particular attribute, I'll go overboard with it to see if it shows a difference. So I tried a close shot of 99 on one build in 2K22. and I saw no difference in you know the way I was. Maybe it's not my play style. That could be it. But I never focus on close shot. That's just me. That's me and my play style. If your play style deems it necessary, then it may prove to be different for you. Josiah said, well, I think I joined. Well, if you're having trouble joining, you're gonna have trouble navigating. Do your best to just navigate around. Just remember, when you swipe to the right, all the rooms are on the left. And start from the welcome area so you can select the roles. Each role will tell you which room you're going to see. If you click the Explorer role within that welcome portion, you just got to react to the role. All you got to do is click it. If you click the Explorer role, you'll see all the rooms. If you want a personalized experience, then you'll click like Next Gen or Xbox, PS4, things like that to personalize the experience for you. Lack of inside, close shot, and comp pro-am is a major reason why I think the meta playstyle is suboptimal, to be honest. I could get that because I think it becomes more relevant when you do face higher levels of competition. Yeah, so I could definitely see that. I should rephrase what I was saying. In the game modes that I primarily play, which is rec, I don't necessarily need close shot. In 23 and 24, close shot is hot garbo. You sure it's supposed to get a buff too? Yeah, I mean, to each their own. Maybe close shot is amazing for post scorers. You get what I'm saying? So if it gets a buff, post scoring will probably be a lot easier. You catch a shoe on Hall of Fame since last week. Almost at 89K. Yes, we are there. We should be hitting 89K today, hopefully. And that leaves us 11,000 subscribers to hit the 100K. And, you know, when we get, first of all, 90 is going to be a huge milestone. That's a super dope number. I like that. But at 95 is when we're really going to start turning things up. So I'll coast, I'll chill, I'll give you guys the content you need, keep you guys up to date. But at 95, when we hit that 95 mark, 95,000 subscribers, it's about to be something different. We're going to be pushing for that 5,000 to happen in like record timing. So I'll figure something out to make sure that that goes down like that. But we want to make record timing on that last 5,000. And get to that 100,000 sooner than later. Again, you guys can help make that happen by subscribing today if you haven't already. Yeah, not saying about you saying like 90% of comp meta where no one grinds inside, not just the AC crew. It is most comp teams. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah. If you like hooks, close shot is good. That's what I was thinking too, right? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Well, salute to y'all. As always, you know, I truly appreciate you all tuning in. I'm finna get on the game right now. You guys are all welcome to join me. I won't be playing with y'all, but I'm always in a party chat within our Discord, and you could come through, say what up. I'm in there, like swimwear. Wishing y'all safe and blessed rest of the afternoon. I'll catch you guys either on the next video or a live stream. Y'all be easy.